I want to welcome you back to Black Side Sports. Tonight we're going to talk about Big Ten expansion, Oregon, and the Washington Huskies. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. It seems like the Big Ten has given permission for their commissioner to seek out expansion teams. And the two newest on the block is the Oregon Ducks and the Washington Huskies from the Pacific Northwest. We have already seen the UCLA Bruins and the USC join the Big Ten, but this would cover the West Coast, and it would give them a West Coast expansion that basically clears the way for the Big Ten to be truly a power conference to the SEC. Now, with that expansion coming, you will also see in the Big 12, which is expanding, you may see in the upcoming days Arizona, Arizona State, and Utah move to the Big 12, which will give them 16 teams, which they can compete with the Big 10 and the SEC. But one conference you got sitting out there that seems to be in a lot of trouble, and they're not bringing in that television income that the other three conferences are bringing in. That's the ACC. And it seems like right now that Clemson and Florida State seems like they want to go to the ACC or even go to the Big Ten. But Big Ten expansion has been very good for the simple fact the way they have run it, the way that they have basically used all their marketing, used their new contract, used everything to help the Big Ten become bigger revenue than the SEC. Most people don't know that. Most people think that the SEC is the biggest revenue. No, it's the Big Ten, because they're covering the Chicago, LA, New York markets, which is going to bring them a lot of money. They're moving over to NBC, which is going to bring them more money. So it seems like the Big Ten, what they're actually doing from, I would say, 12 noon to 12 midnight, you will see football from the Big Ten on television. So like I said, at 12 you can see Nebraska versus Minnesota, and at 10:30 at night you could see SC versus Penn State. Basically, you could see a Rose Bowl at 10:30 at night. And that's what the Big Ten is doing. They're spreading their conference around, and they're making it stronger. They're making it a conference that if you're a young man and you want to go somewhere and you want to play on TV, you will play in the Big Ten. And that's what they're really looking for. And like I said, there's going to be a fight for Clemson and Florida State. Most people think Clemson and Florida State are going to join the SEC. Maybe the University of Miami will join the SEC, and maybe somebody else, I would figure possibly Virginia, would join the ACC and push that SEC to 20. But I don't see how these teams can get the 16, the 20, 24 teams. It seems like it's too many. But right now, the cash haul is so big right now to join the Big Ten and the SEC. In the Big 12, I think are making solid moves. A conference who just lost Oklahoma and just lost Texas to bring in Arizona, Arizona State, Utah, and Colorado right away. Then bring in Cincinnati and Central Florida. These are solid moves. Programs that are on the rise, programs that got new exciting coaches. So this whole cabal that we see about all these conferences coming together, it's going to be something special. And it's going to be kind of exciting to see how they're going to have to work this out, how the Big Ten championship is going to be even bigger, the SEC, the Big 12, and the ACC, which I think is going to die on a vine just like the Pac-12. So we have to see how this is going to work out. But I would imagine by the end of this month, Oregon, Washington Huskies will be part of the Big Ten. I would say in a week or two, you'll see Arizona State, Utah join Colorado in the Big 12. And we'll see how much that Florida State and Clemson will have to buy out. Now, they have to buy out the ACC. They just can't walk away. They have to buy out. How much they're willing to pay to get out of the conference. So we'll see what happens. But these conferences are coming together quick because the money is there. The money is there. It's too much money. And a lot of these teams want to get a part of that pie because it's going to make their institutional sports program stronger. It's going to give them basically the recognition with the television markets that they really need. And this is what they're looking for. So I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side Sports. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.